So abroad education, visa, घर घरमा चलिरहेको कहानी, देश नै बिथोलिएको कहानी, देशले अर्को पाटो फेर्न नपाउँदा युवा शक्ति बाहिरिने अर्को कहानी. Abroad education, student visa, dependent visa. Why this is much happening in Nepal? Why the situation has been created that wild? Why everybody wants to go abroad? Why they don't want to care much about the Nepal? Why don't they come back to Nepal? Why is it happening? I am Binod Thapa. I live nearby Koteshwar. I was born in a middle class family, and I myself was a very set example for abroad education. I went to Australia in 2009, and I had to come back to Nepal in 2012. एउटा मध्यम वर्गीय फ्यामिलीबाट मैले पनि हजारौं भाइ बहिनीहरूले देखेका सपना जस्तो अब्रोड एजुकेसनको सपना देखेको थिएँ. And then I went to Australia, but unfortunately I couldn't continue my dreams, my career, my aspirations and everything. I have to let this all behind. I had to come back. You know why the reason? Because my dad was suffering from cancer. There was a much need of myself to be with him. And I'm very happy he has almost recovered. He's very fine now. So it was back in 2012 that I came back to Nepal, and I had no option to begin what career I should begin. You know how hard it is to find a job in Nepal. If you want to seek a very professional, reputed jobs in Nepal, you know how it goes. I had no one to support me. Truly, I had no one. I had to do anything of my own. On the side, my dad was going in bad times, financial problems, everything was there. I just checked the vacancy in a Kantipur newspaper and found a job, career counselor and IELTS instructor required. That's a so private job. And then I just had to give it a go in, you could say, 9,000 rupees per month. How would I had been suffered those days? So that was a very dark story of mine, and then I realized that this is the field that I could do much better to enlighten those thousands of young minds, to make them very clear and transparent about the abroad education, because I had witnessed in Australia how life goes, how the suffering were, how a student would miss the track, how they would succeed, and how these students were enjoying their career and achieving their goals. So that's why I chose this profession, I chose this field, and I am very proud education consultant. I had never felt like many thousands of people give remarks as dalal or something like that. I have always found this field as a very proud sector, and I am not hesitate, or I feel proud to compare an education counselor not as less as a doctor who saved the life, but we saved the life of students. So now, I would say, what are the challenges? What are the opportunities? Dark and bright side of abroad education in a few slides. I hope you will be able to get bit insights of what you have to do. My intention to speak here is not to make you aware or make you enhanced with your state of mind to choose abroad education. It depends what you want in life. It depends how satisfied life you want to have. It depends where you can be happy being a global citizen, no matter where. So, yes, study abroad, dark side and bright side. It has every profession, every student, every career, everything. They have pros and cons. You know it very well. Nepal, you know, like our country, Nepal is like, they are growing much better. They are developing. The education literacy rate has been increasing. You know it very well. You'll find a lot of data. Education, like students, every people need to be understood that how does education impact in your personal livings, your career goals, your personal growth, and everything. So, see, we were talking about this one. You know it very well. Hamro Nepalma, अहिले गाउँ गाउँमा पनि शिक्षा पुगिसकेको छ एन्ड लट अफ पिपल ह्याभ द्याट encouragement कि we need to study भन्ने एउटा भाइब्स आइसकेको छ. The country is changing, the country is moving, right? And the fact why abroad education and how it is getting popularity in Nepal and किन होला किन सबको दिमागमा चाहिँ विदेश तपाईँ कसैको पनि I guess I'm sorry to say यहाँ जति पनि बस्नु भएको छ तपाईको घर या तपाईको छिमेक या तपाईको रिलेटिभ्स कोही न कोही विदेशमा हुनुहुन्छ. And probably यही हलबाट पनि you might be seeking a chance to go abroad. You might be settled in Nepal after you complete your 12 or after you complete your bachelor degree, right? So here a lot of speakers will also be able to make you difference the realization of what can be done in Nepal to have a career growth in your life. So in Nepal in 2023-24, total 1,12,593 students, they got a no objection letter. This is एक वर्षमा यति विद्यार्थीले चाहिँ बाहिर जाने निदो गरेर नेपाल गभर्नमेन्टबाट चाहिँ नो अब्जेक्सन लेटर लिनुभएको थियो, राइट? सो अमोङ अफ दिस मेजोरिटी अफ स्टुडेन्ट को कहाँ कहाँ गए and the trend is increasing. That's so pathetic. You know what? In my counseling desk every day I get like a doctor, he comes, I have done MBBS and now I want to go Australia. I found in the next minute or the next hour a nurse, next day an engineer, next day an IT person, next day a person who has completed 10+2 back in 10 years back, and now he is frustrated, I want to go abroad. Next day I found another student with another husband, she got divorced just to get into abroad, see how the situation is getting. And I know I feel very proud of my profession, but looking at these situations and inquiries and counseling sessions, I feel so hectic and I feel so, oh, what's happening? Why everyone? Nepalma kina opportunity नखोज्ने? Why people fail choosing subjects to study in Nepal? There are thousands and thousands of students who want to settle in Nepal too. But the subject they choose after their 12 or in bachelor degree, you look at the scenario here. 76.97% of students are in general programs. That means what? Majority of students, they want to get enrolled in Bachelor of Business Studies, BBS, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Arts Education or something like that. Technical opportunity, technical subjects. We do have like, vocational education and training sector course, technical, engineering. There's so many fields that can create a multiple job opportunities soon after you graduate. But people don't want to study hard, or they've been guided wrong, or they've been dreaming just to go abroad after any degree they complete. So this is why a lot of failures, a lot of people who are in Nepal are not getting proper jobs, not getting proper employment opportunities or something like that. So they want to go abroad. Also, हाम्रो राज्य, you know it, we don't want to talk much about that, that's off the topic. What a country can motivate and how they are doing with the youths, that also matters behind this region. So my suggestion, just relating this slide here, whoever has been graduating in bachelor's, let's say after 10th, your sisters, your brother, your siblings, whoever, I suggest try to find their interest, try to get them enrolled in technical subjects which can turn very quick into employment opportunities. Just don't enroll. Enroll for life. Enroll for career and growth. That's my suggestion here. And why abroad? Why does people seek much to go abroad? किन चाहिँ बाहिर जान खोज्छन् उहाँहरू? Quality education, of course, yes. Comparison of Nepalese degree and foreign degree and the outcomes has put outweigh. Career opportunities, global citizen chances, then opportunities in Nepal financials. यो पार्टलाई मात्र हेर्नुस् तपाईहरु. यो चाहिँ बढी छ के नेपालमा. विदेश गएर पल्ला घरेले घर किन्दिसक्यो, पैसा ल्याइदिसक्यो, यति पैसा पठायो, यति पैसा पठायो. So our society see the influence where it comes from. I got a call just this morning before I attend this session from a guardian. He was telling me, you sent my 2 sons to Australia already. Now my brother's son is ready to go USA. Now you tell me, you know, those your students, my 2 sons has done so much good in Australia that they built a house, they got married, they're just like, they're feeling, oh wow, proud, settled. Okay, will they can be the same like them? How would I say? How would I say, is there a monetary? I have to give a counseling to excel in education. I can't say people to move, migrate, settle there, don't come. I never say that. If anybody comes into my desk, my task and my honesty, ethical counseling would be go, graduate, skill yourself, come back, serve the nation, build your career here. That is what I need to follow. But the situation, you know how it goes. It's totally opposite. Then why they seek abroad education? The prestige and exposure. They feel like if they have sons and daughters and in USA, America, abroad, you know, like social influence and brand range and all these. So this is also making one of the main reasons to let them go abroad. I got a call from Viratnagar the other day. A banker, he has been serving to one of the reputed bank for 8 years now. He met me just after completing 10+2. He was just a very young kid. He was just turning 18. Like, उसलाई छुँदाखेरि पनि, like, you know, he was like, so कसरी चाहिँ he would survive? त्यहाँ गएर, you know, like, हम नेपालीमा भन्ने बानी के छ, त विदेशमा जस् त भाडा हान्छस्. I mean to say, how would he survive there? Doing those all, my family cannot afford tuition fees. I have to work and pay the tuition fees. Looking at you, how could you do that? How can you do that? You're just a young kid. Don't just opt it. Thanks God I could counsel their parents, him very well. They listened to me. They dropped the plan of going abroad and now then completed bachelor's and then also started doing work in a banks. After those long years, he gave me a call just the other day. Now I want to go for master's degree. And I said, you are working in a bank. You're getting good money. I mean, like, you're earning good. You are like gaining experience and everything. Why do you need to go now? I had enough. I had enough. Enough is enough now. What does that mean? What does that mean? He couldn't explain me in depth. I was like, what is happening? And he also gave me another insight. My another friend is also applying together. And I want to go with my dependent and my girlfriend. We are going to get married very soon. And what is the qualification of your girlfriend? She is a PCL nurse. Do I need to elaborate more? So this is a trend happening. That's why we need to work on that ground level that this is not just about abroad. There are so much sufferings and everything. I'll talk that on later, okay? All right. Study in Nepal campaigns. Like in your TEDx first edition, we had an opportunity to have a speech and everything, right? About this study in Nepal campaigns and all. Why we should also focus to study in Nepal. See, like I said earlier, don't just focus on general programs. Focus, please, on technical programs. Showcase your talent and capacities and try to find the sectors where you can do much progress in Nepal. That would also help you to settle well in Nepal. Don't just always compare about the abroad education. Dark side. What are the challenges? This is not just about going abroad and you fulfilling your dream going abroad, but there are a lot of hassles, a lot of challenges that you might face and come through this all. Financial requirement, away from home, sickness, cultural environment, you know, like how much budget and funding needed, and that funds can be arranged what? Is it from your personal savings, family savings, or is it from borrowed somewhere else? And they loan let टाउको दुखाउँछ यहाँनिर उता स्टुडेन्ट गएर सफर हुन्छ, right? And they can't focus well in the studies. They need to work and pay, and they need to work and also send back to Nepal. your mental health gonna be spoiled. You will not be having a very good time. Trust me. Language barrier is also there. Not all countries will be easy for you to survive when you speak Nepali or when you speak English. There are countries which need their own national languages. That might give you extra burden and hectic. You need to learn the language to adjust with the environment and other cultural preferences. Mental health issues, we have been hearing a lot of news from the abroad. Somebody died on the sea, couldn't dive well. Somebody died overnight, suteko sutei bhayo. Somebody kam garda accident bhayo. Somebody failed and couldn't renew the visa. Somebody is stuck in America 10 years bhayo. फर्केरै आएको छैन हैन यता बाउ आमा बुढो हुँदै हुनुहुन्छ. They're aging, they're having a lot of pains, they're not having affection and emotion and support from their kids, right? So these are so many challenges that how it goes, it keeps on going on and on. So just don't only always look after going abroad could be a solution for your career settlement or something like that. Always try to analyze and let your surrounding to analyze about the dark and bright side of abroad education. And then only you can make a perfect decision on that. What next? If you are mentally prepared to go abroad, if you are supported with a very good financial capacity of the family, if your parents are happy to send you abroad, if your mindset are very clear, I'll go complete this and I'll do this and I'll come this, if you sketch a plan of next 5 years very well, then only seek for it. Don't just go and jump in. Your friend is going UK, your friend is going US, your friend is going Australia, but you don't know where you're gonna land and how you're gonna land and what you will be suffered or what you can enjoy. So you need to come up with those all plans pre-hand before jumping to abroad education. So that is my next very beautiful and very effective suggestion for everyone. Try to always listen to counselors no matter where. Try to counselors regarding your requirements, your intentions, your aims, your goals, everything, and then only make a plan. Don't just get admitted yourself saying, somebody says like, go in this one, go there. No. Do your homework very properly, talk to them, listen to them, and decide very well. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.